Hey, this is Steve Halleck of TikToking. As always, find me at Steve Halleck on Instagram, at TikToking.com. If you're watching this in the future, there will probably be some other place to find me, so figure it out. I want to do a really quick one today. I've already gone over in LM101. You can find my review with the Hodinkee LM101 and the LM2 comparison. So this is the same base LM101, but this is a limited edition called the Frost. And I have it in, and it's an 18-piece LE, so you're unlikely to see it, and I figured we'd run through it quickly. So the LM101 is the smallest of the MB&Fs. This one is in yellow gold. It's 40 millimeters, and it's really you can see it's a dress watch MB&F. Down here you've got a power reserve, which is on an enamel dial, and I'll show you it winding up. And up here you've got the time. So very simple indications. Of course, the main star of the show is this domed sapphire with this beautiful bridge holding a very, very large balance wheel, and the escapement down here, which you can see there's a pinion that runs down and connects the whole thing. So that's kind of the basis of the LM101 movement. Now in this Frost edition, the main change, first of all, this is yellow gold, which MB&F generally doesn't work in, and I think that's particularly cool. I'm kind of into yellow gold right now. I know rose is hot, but I like yellow personally. And this has a gilt frosted dial and movement. So you can see there's a lot of texture and kind of sparkliness, and it really picks up the light. It's kind of similar to the really super desirable early Journe yellow gold dials that people seek out, and I seek out. So if you love those, you'll definitely love these Frost versions. And where it really shines is the movement. So let's check it out. Boom. So again, this was this co-developed with Kari movement, and you've got Kari Voutilainen, that is, of course. It's really beautiful movement. I love the sweeping bridges here. You can see that the polishing is impeccable, and I just love it with this gilt finish. I think it's so cool, and it really makes the gold chatons and the blue screws and everything pop. It's kind of, in my mind, like if Roger Smith and Max made a piece together or something like that. This is like what it would be, basically. But very traditional, and it's really cool to see a movement of this caliber and this much beauty in this traditional gilt finish. So I don't know, I just love this version. I think it's unique among the range. It's so rare to find a really cool dress watch from an independent that also is really interesting and kind of futuristic, and it just blends all these elements really well. So I'll show it to you on the wrist quickly, and we'll keep this one short. It's a new strap, so it's a little bit tight, but we'll do our best here. Alright, so there you can see really nice proportions. This would wear nicely on almost anybody. It is a 40 millimeter case, but you can see that the dial goes all the way out. The bezel's pretty thin. The lugs are not small. So if you prefer bigger watches, I think it could be totally fine. But also if you're in, like a kind of 38, 39, 40 guy, it would totally work for you. And that's kind of the magic of the LM101 versus the LM1 and 2 and Perpetual, that is definitely a bigger case. So you can see it's definitely got that kind of futuristic thing with the three-dimensionality, but it has a very classic look. All right, so that's the LM101 Frost in yellow gold, limited edition of 18 by MB&F. And we kept this one short and sweet. Hope you enjoyed it.